All right, guys, so did I forget to fly the Cherokee 6? Well, we'll find out. All right, guys, welcome to Flying Dirty. So today we're going to take the Cherokee 6 out for a spin. The winds are pretty gusty. We have a pretty good crosswind on 17, but the thing about Centennial here is if you look at 17 left and 17 right, let me see if I can show you this. Hopefully I can zoom on these flags. So you have one flag going across 17 left, and all the way down there, you see the flag for 17 right. It's actually pointing right down the runway. So you have a lot of wind shear on this airport, and it's because of those mountains over there. Just basically drives the wind crazy. But that's something you have to be aware of around the Centennial area. But anyway, we already did our run-up. We are ready for departure, so let's go ahead and call Centennial, and let's get ready to take off. Today, we're just going to take off to the east and do some practice maneuvers on the Cherokee 6. Good afternoon, Centennial Ground, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey at the north run-up area. Run-up is complete. We have Gulf. We'll be departing due eastbound.
Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, Centennial Ground, good afternoon. Runway 17 left, taxi via Alpha.
17 left via Alpha, 3620 Whiskey.
Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, Centennial Tower, wind 120 at 12, gust 20, east on course approved, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
East on course, clear for takeoff, 17 left, 3620 Whiskey.
Cessna 004, frequency change approved, see ya.
All right, guys, here we go. Okay, we got the flaps, we got mixture prop, fuel pump is on, we're ready to roll. We've been clear for takeoff.
Archer 82 Victor, stationer, reported light turbulence on final, runway 17 right, cleared to land.
17 right, clear to land, 5250 Victor.
All right, airspeed is alive. Full power is in.
Archer 275 Alpha Mike, Centennial Tower, runway 10, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 10, 275 Alpha Mike.
Wind is 090 at 12, gust 20.
All right, let's pull back.
Archer 5 Alpha Mike, traffic just ahead. There's a Cherokee just departed 17 left, eastbound.
Have him in sight, Alpha
Traffic.
Mike.
Archer 5 Alpha Mike, thank you. Wind 100 at 22, southeast on course approved. Runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 10, southeast approved, 275 Alpha Mike.
All right, flap. Had to make that quick turn because somebody was waiting on the runway.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, frequency change approved.
20 Whiskey, have a great one. We'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
All right, frequency changed approved, so let's turn the radio down. We don't need them. All right, so right now we're climbing to 75, and we're out of Class Delta airspace, but we're still under Class Bravo, so we need to stay under 8,000 feet around here. All right, guys, so did I forget to fly the Cherokee 6? Well, we'll find out. It's been under an annual for about over a month, you know, and it's pretty ridiculous. This is the longest that this airplane has been under an annual. So really nothing major, basically an oil change and some hoses. So because of that, the airplane stayed under annual for over a month, and the main reason was because of the oil change. So right now it's becoming even difficult to find oil filters for airplanes. I just don't get it. You know, are we in trouble or what? Because it seems like this is not ending. Matter of fact, it just seems like it's only getting worse. And if you see me bouncing around here like a rodeo, yeah, it's pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. But nevertheless, yeah, it's been pretty crazy with shortage of parts. So I'm not sure, you know, how long this is going to last or if it's only going to get worse. Who knows? But nevertheless, it's been under an annual for over a month. And that is why I'm taking her out today, because as many of you know, if you've been watching the channel, We just bought a turbo Saratoga as well. And now we have both airplanes. So while this one has been in annual, I've been flying the turbo Saratoga quite a lot. What is really going on? You know, what is really going on with supplies? And this shortage of, you know, people are talking about we're going to be having a shortage of food. What is really going on? Are people just panicking, or, you know, is this really, is this something that we really should be concerned about? This channel is not about politics. There's just too many things in politics that people are just, I don't know what is going on, but, you know, you're either in the extreme left or extreme right. And a nation divided, it's a nation that's fallen. That's how I look at it. At some point, we have to come together, because the leaders that we have in the world, as you can see, I mean, guys, I don't have too much faith in their ability to make decisions. That's just what I have to say about that. Let's switch fuel tanks now. Let's put it on the right tip. Even though the timer has not expired, but let's reset the timer now. There we go. But yeah, that's how I feel about that, guys. So I don't know how you feel about it, but you're more than welcome to comment below. But yeah, I just think that there's a lot of craziness going on right now. The fact that it took over a month to get this airplane out of an annual just because of an oil filter, that's pretty ridiculous to me. You know, I don't know about you, but I hope that your shop has stocked up on oil filters, boy, because I actually ordered some filters for the turbo Saratoga as well. I ordered like 3 of them, and it took about 2 months for me to get them. So, I don't know. I guess nowadays is about being patient, I guess. She's handling really well. So, I'm happy, because this airplane has been a part of our family now for almost 10 years. And it's been a really, really great airplane. I'm really happy with it. We're about around 7,500, and we're only about 1,700 feet AGL. So because of the density altitude around here in Denver, that's why I really wanted a turbo, okay? Right now, the density altitude, we're at 7,400, but the density altitude is showing 9,788. So that is the reason behind me getting a turbo and wanting a turbo. Not only that, you know, I figure why not just have retractable experience. When I first bought the Cherokee 6, that was the sweet attraction to the Cherokee 6, is that you get a high-performance airplane, but you don't have the expense of retractable gear. So I opted for not getting a retractable gear airplane, but you know what? I think now it's time to gain more experience. And one of the reasons is because I really want to transition in the future perhaps into a Piper Malibu. So we'll just see how things go. So anyway, I'm going to head back to Centennial. Hopefully the cameras will continue recording so that we can get our landing. But I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I really love where the channel is going. It's really growing, and I appreciate you guys for supporting, and also all of you who purchase products. I tell you, I can't thank you enough because you keep the channel going, and I really appreciate your support and dedication. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching the channel. Because if you're like me and you love aviation, you know what? I tend to watch videos all the time. I just love aviation. That's all I can say about this. There's a bird. Make sure we don't hit that sucker. He saw me too. It looks like he was turning the other way. Centennial Tower, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, about 10 to your east, inbound full stop with Golf.
Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, Centennial Tower, just doing a changeover, enter left base, runway 17 left.
Left base 17 left, 3620 Whiskey, thank you, sir. Well, that was a pretty enjoyable flight, but this is when things get really busy. See the airport. It's a little hazy today. A little hazy, a little bumpy. But it's always good to be up here, man. I tell you, I just love flying.
Cessna 272 Sierra Papa, Roger. You can make a right turn and make a straight in runway 17 right.
Right turn, straight in 17 right.
Cessna 2 Sierra Papa, traffic west shore of the reservoir is a helicopter 5,900. They're going northwest towards downtown.
You said west shore of the reservoir, correct?
All right, autopilot off.
Yeah, he's going northwest.
That's set up for a left base.
I got him.
Helicopter 7 Juliet Papa, traffic west-northwest of you a mile, Cessna 7,400.
All right, let's set our prop to full.
Switch fuel tank.
Mixture is set for altitude.
Right, confirming.
We don't need to switch fuel tanks.
Echo left downwind.
We already did that.
Left 17 left.
Let's turn our fuel pump on. Landing light is on. So it's a big difference flying the Cherokee 6.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, I'm going to change the sequence here. Suggest 20 degrees to the right for sequence.
20 degrees to the right, 3620 Whiskey.
Cessna 6 Mike Echo, you'll be number 1 now, runway 17 left, clear to line, wind 208, gust 15.
We're number 1, runway 17 left, clear to land, 6 Mike Echo, thanks.
Fast track 20, or correction 30, as you join the downwind, extend the downwind, I'll call the base turn. Your traffic follows over the reservoir, Cessna.
Extend downwind, you call our base, traffic 30.
Tower, Eagle 1, Hill Flex with Gulf Lick Reservoir.
Eagle 1, Centennial Tower, departure from the ramp will be at your own risk. Just fly eastbound for a mile, then before you turn north, the winds are 2009 or gust 15.
Eagle 1 will fly east for a mile before the northbound turn.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, traffic southwest of you a mile, Cessna and the downwind, they'll be starting their base here shortly. That'll be your traffic to follow.
20 Whiskey will be looking for the traffic.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, they're on final for the parallel runway, Cessna.
Roger that, 20 Whiskey looking.
Cherokee 20 Whiskey, you can start the base to final turn, runway 17 left to left side, clear to land, wind 17010, gust 15.
Clear to land 17 left, 3620 Whiskey.
Traffic.
All right, let's go ahead and slow this puppy down.
You can start the turn north now, thanks, reservoir departure is approved.
And here we just can't infringe in the parallel runway.
Traffic for the parallel runway heading to the right, base to final turn 6,700.
20 Whiskey, roger that.
Fast track 30, roger, start the base once the beamer north them, runway 17 right, clear touch and go, wind 16010.
All right, we got the traffic on the parallel in sight. Landing traffic is also in sight.
Traffic 30.
Tower 179, flag half mile from Bentley, GPS runway 28, clear to land 17.
Cessna 6 Mike Echo left at Alpha 8, contact ground.
Alpha 8, contact ground, have a good night, 6 Mike Echo.
Traffic.
All right, we'll leave it at 2 flaps. We got mixture. Let's set the prop to takeoff. Okay, it's set. Fuel is on the proper tank. And the gear is fixed. Fuel pump is on.
Traffic.
Space is good on the left. Cessna 2 Sierra Papa, left Bravo 12, north on Bravo, my frequency.
Stop it here, clean it up, and contact ground. All right, fuel pump goes off, flaps are down. Okay, let's go ahead and lean for taxi. All right. Centennial ground, Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, Alpha 8 for hotel.
Cherokee 3620 Whiskey, Centennial ground, cross Alpha to the ramp, have a good night.
Alpha to ramp, have a great one, 20 Whiskey. All right, guys, and we just took 20 Whiskey out for a cool local flight, man. That was pretty awesome. So it looks like I could still fly the Cherokee 6, guys. How about that? You know, it's important to maintain your proficiency and your currency. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. Even if you transition, for example, transition into the Turbo Saratoga, even though it is still a PA-32, it is a very different monster and it handles completely different. So you have to maintain proficiency, because after a while of not flying a lot, your mind tends to, you know, not be as sharp. All right, well, let's park this puppy, and now, again, we have to take the Turbo Saratoga out of the hangar, and we're going to position this one into the hangar. The next video is going to be the trip to Florida. on the Saratoga. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and stay with us, guys, because yeah, we're going to have some interesting videos coming up on our way to Florida. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me and for your dedication. And you guys take care, stay safe, and have a great day, my friends.